Good morning. I did the reading today at 6:59 a.m., which gives us a 614 energy, which is an 11, so very civic. 6 being about family, 1 about something new, and 4 the structure of things changing through divine inspiration. And today is March 31st, 2025, which gives us a 3-4-9 energy, which is going to equal a 1-6 or a 7 energy, which will go nicely with our 7 of Swords today. Today is Monday, Moon Day, and the beads for today are Moonstone for lunar intuition, Labradorite for cleansing, Smoky Quartz for peace of mind, selenite for clarity and peace, and pearl for purity, something black to ward off darker energies. I am using the Bloody Tears Tarot, and this is a Ukrainian indie deck, which you can buy directly from the artist, which I strongly recommend. It is one of my favorite decks, and it is done with ink pen, and I believe 2 colors. So very fascinating deck. Today we get the King of Pentacles relating to the element of Earth, the 3rd decan of the hidden 6th house of service, and the first 2 decans of the 7th house, which are going to be fast acting. So the 3rd decan of the 6th house is going to be Mars, something kind of painful taking place behind the scenes. And the first 2 decans of the 7th house of partnerships, Sun and Venus, where we're going to become aware of this energy quite quickly. And what do we have? Well, this King of Pentacles paired with the 7 of Swords air, I asked a very specific question today. People in my field are starting to receive letters from megachurches telling us we must turn away from our sinfulness and not provide these readings. Furthermore, someone else who provides more of a political type of a reading was told he lost his traveling privileges going through TSA fast track so that they may more closely scrutinize him. Now, my concern is obviously that this is a lot that all of a sudden those of us who spiritually do this work are dealing with. But understand this, we're a marginalized group in a way, and we are the opposite, if you will, of what the megachurch has to say. Therefore, we are coming into the limelight in some uncomfortable ways. So let's go ahead and begin this reading based upon the fact that I'm going to be talking about megachurches making demands upon those of us. Furthermore, they've also demanded some other things which will be brought out in this reading. The megachurches are now demanding political compliance in various ways, taking over smaller churches, demanding that the property, money, and tax status be removed and provided to them directly as a punishment. Why might this be happening? Why do these megachurches want to take over the smaller churches and their properties? Well, there's a very good reason. The megachurch attendance since 2019 has been in decline, and congregations have become smaller, more local in ways, resisting the centralized controls. Neptune in Aries signals a brand new cycle. Previously, Pluto went in to Aquarius. Again, a shift in societal structure. Where does this shift point to? Individual empowerment. Away from authoritarian controls. The church is becoming more of a grassroots movement rather than a hierarchical type of movement. Many threats now coming into our awareness, letting us know that if we disagree, that letters will be coming for us from the church, targeting certain, as they say, sinful individuals that are considered spiritually dangerous. We have been long suppressed, and those who feel emboldened right now are stepping into the light so we can see them and properly judge their language and whether or not really they have power. It'll be pretty obvious to those of us. They shape beliefs and use our system in divisionary ways, creating what they call reality. Those who claim moral and spiritual authority while using dark language to manipulate others is a clear example of the wolf in the henhouse, claiming divine authority. Pluto, Aquarius, new cycles. Neptune, Aries, new cycles. They have nowhere to go. We started a new cycle yesterday, a new 167-year cycle, which is a 1-4 energy, which is a 5, which we are going to be divinely guided out of this. Just trust me on this. The shadow of religious institutions, their materialism, cloaked in spirituality, claiming to serve a higher cause that definitely helps their personal pocketbooks of those involved. The Bible has warned us about those who appear righteous inwardly, but are driven by selfish motives, spreading fear and darkness, judgment and oppression. And this aligns with control and ego, not divine truths. And our number 5 says divine truth is coming. Make no mistake about that. Our 7 of Swords, relating to air, Aquarius, the 3rd decan, moon, fixed, suggests we have a divided mind. Of course we do. The wolf minding the hen house, mega churches prioritizing growth, branding with consumer-driven practices, with overshadowing spirituality in unauthentic form. They use mass marketing and media rather than traditional faith, building it in ways for all to see the pride and power without intimate transformation taking place. For those of us who are scrutinizing the hierarchical systems put together for certain features of the few, we're not buying this. And as a result, many who are of the faith have left the congregation. To say something is God's will is rather easy to weaponize and justify, silencing dissenting voices. The mega churches now calling for women pastors to be removed, all DEI information out of the church, and all LGBTQ support removed. I'm sorry, I did that rather autistically and I apologize. To reflect what they see as a rigid adherence to what they claim is traditional interpretations of the Bible, a book rewritten many times with many, many mistakes. Words they claim righteous controls, condemning the souls of those who fail to comply to the present system that favors a certain look and feel. Many of us understanding the betrayal we are seeing unfold, the deception, controls, and manipulation. These are tactics that they have used while pushing their hidden agendas, wanting to get away with something. A new sense of cycles has now challenged the megachurch and the oppressive nature of their power paradigms. Our emerging collective empowerment, where we are becoming more inclusive and more equality oriented, we have already moved past this energy. And trust me, those of us that are in this position, they fear us. They fear you. They're losing control. And we remind them that they have not got the power and control so much anymore. This has been an evolving spiritual movement, with all indications now favoring decentralization, making way for grassroots movements. In other words, whatever this big thing we're experiencing right now, it's the last of what they really have that they can thrust upon us and create their idea of utopia, which is a greedy one. I'm being careful not to use racial, so my video doesn't get harmed, but just look at me and you'll know what I'm talking about, because I'm talking about people like me. I'm talking to people who look like me. So minus, I don't have enough hair, and even that, trust me, they're even calling out that I have cancer and I have no hair. And I was wondering, should I wear a sign that says, please don't label me, I have cancer? But I decided, no, why should I have to do that? This isn't very nice to, no matter what I do, I'm judged. No matter what you do, if you're different, you're judged. So with that, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments, help me grow my channel. And I am so very grateful for those of you who do view my work. I realize I am one of the most struggling little channels I've ever seen at 9 people viewing my videos, but I'm going to be faithful to my 9 people. Thank you for being here. Like, share, and subscribe.